Hello everyone, I'm Bainesy and this is my Skyrim Let's Play. I like doing Let's Plays, so I figure if you're a fan of this channel then you're definitely a fan of Skyrim and you may like to watch me play Skyrim. I'm using the alternate start mod. I think I probably will do a video on this because from what I've seen so far it's a very good mod. But let's just jump straight in. So let's see, we go Imperial. Presets fine, skin tone. Gotta make him super muscly. Probably gonna do a warrior playthrough or some type of battle mage maybe. Let's see. He's gotta look like he's been through some shit. Scars. He's gonna be fighting dragons, so gotta go with some type of gnarly scar on his face. See, that one's kinda cool. Let's go with that one, make him look a bit haggard. Face appears to be fine to me, don't need to worry about none of that stuff. Eyes, eye colour, let's see. Let's just go with the brown. Brow, mouth, hair. He's out in the wilderness, so he's got to have some type of long hair. It's not like he stops regularly to get it cut. Let's just go with the standard facial hair. That'll do. Hair colour. Do that one. Looks like it's kind of grey and a little bit like he's been through all sorts of stress. Wait, no, I don't like that. Let's go with that one. Bainesy. So you start in a prison, which is quite in keeping with the other Elder Scrolls games. But we just go over and click on the statue of Mara.
And choose where your new life shall begin.
So let's see, I arrived aboard the ship. Very Morrowind-esque. I own a property in one of the holds. I'm a new member of a guild. I'm a patron of a local inn. Soldier. Vanilla. I want to escape this cell. That seems quite interesting. There's quite a few good sounding starts here. So that's why I think I'm going to do a video on it, because I'm quite interested in, like, I own property in one of the holds. Does that, like, give you a home or whatever? But let's try. I want to escape this cell. Use lockpicks to escape your cell. Do I have any lockpicks? Nope. Here we go. What happens if you fail? I've only got 3 lockpicks. Here we go. Be quite interesting to see where we start. If this is a vanilla dungeon or if it's custom made for this. Oh, and we've got a ghost.
Death comes for you now. You can never truly
Kill you again. We'll take his ghostly belongings. We go, moving up in the world now. Oh, one more thing. Just hotkey that to the left. And do we have any spells? See, healing, flames. We'll have those as well. Hotkey that to the right. It's one thing you should know about me is I have to scour every area, which I'll try not to take too long on this playthrough. But I am one of those that must find every route, every item to find. The storm is coming. I can tell the water leaking in has become stronger. There's no better time than now. When a storm hits, the guards will be scrambling to figure out what to do with us. Amidst the confusion, we need to overpower the few that will be standing guard outside our cells and hold off the cell block entrance. We need only hold off until I can get one of their swords and break open the drainage grate in the corner of my cell. That's where we'll make our escape. Everyone move downriver and we'll try to find shelter there until the storm passes. So that grate looks like it's the way that they use to escape. Expert. There's no way to send. Oh, we'll give it a go. Oh, I was going to say we'll use the XP, but didn't need any.
Does someone lie among the dead?
Good night. Oh crap. That's gonna annoy me. Get rid of that. We'll have that instead. Get rid of that. Drop. So, if you're wondering why my gold is showing up as septums, it's because I've got a mod on, which the name escapes me, but I'll check in a moment, which basically splits gold up into 3 categories: bronze, silver, and gold. And I'm dead. That was a bit much, wasn't it? Yeah, so it splits it up into 3 categories: bronze, silver, and gold. Bronze is just automatically converted into 1 gold piece, and you have to sell the silver and gold yourself at stores. Sorry I died there, I was talking. Wasn't paying attention.
You can never truly
Yeah, so silver pieces are worth 10 gold, I think. And gold pieces are supposedly worth 100, but your bargaining comes into play with that, because when I went to sell my gold pieces, I only got 55 for them from Bellathor. So but it makes it a bit more interesting instead of just getting gold and gold and gold. Wasn't an Imperial? Oh, here we go. See, this seems quite big. Well, it's not huge, like, but it seems big enough there. I mean, what's up here? We already know that we were told to escape through the drainage pipe. I'll take those. Do heavy armor playthrough because I like playing warriors. I know a lot of people do stealth archers, but that's not for me. And yet it keeps going on and on. We can't let the prisoners out, so either kill them or let them drown. Either way, all guards must evacuate as soon as possible. The storm is about to wash this whole fort into the river, and I'll be damned if I have to report 1 Legion death while under my watch. You have your orders. Don't they realise that we may be prisoners, but we're people too? Right, we'll come back here. I want to go and explore downstairs first. Plus I want to get revenge on that guy that killed me. Oh, I'm stuck behind the bleeding door. Where did he go? See, getting slaughtered. Let me just check something. Gameplay. No, I'm only on adept. One at a time. Have you got no honor? Let's see, I've got no potions left. Need to get out of here. Man, that guy is doing some major damage. See, even when I'm blocking, he's still slaughtering me.
Only a fool tries to kill the dead. The endless sleep comes for us all.
Die, die, die. That was close. Put a cloak on. Right, we shall quick save. We don't have to go through that again. See, iron helmet. Need to try and find a way to stop all the clicky noises from my pad. Little tip I learnt is if you ever find a book and the price of the book is over 50 gold or 50 gold, it's probably a skill book. So if you're the type of person who's only interested in picking up the books for the skills, that's a nice little tip that someone told me. Finally found the dead end. We start working our way back. I'm tempted to go down that drainage ditch, but they did say that was the escape route, so we do want to find out what's in the rest of the fort before we go there. I said I was gonna check what that gold mod was for anyone who's interested. Well, because the mod store is being stupid. No, I'll just put it in the description for you in case you're interested. It pisses me off when the mod store does that. It'll just go through bouts where you just can't connect and it'll constantly say you need to sign in. And even when you do sign in, it'll just say, no, something's wrong, you can't sign in. I've never seen it do it in game before, that's just a bit daft, but it's the way it is, I'm afraid. If you guys could recommend any mods that you'd like to see me play with, I'll definitely consider giving it a go. On me main character, the one I use for the reviews on the channel. Abandoned prison, eh? Let's see where we are. Yeah, for my main character that I use on the channel, the combat's getting really easy for me now. And so I'm considering putting out like a realistic combat mod on. Also, let me know what your... Yeah, I'm putting a realistic combat mod on because if you just hike the difficulty up, all it does really is increase the enemy's damage output. So you just go through, like, if you want to fight a dragon, you'll just be getting like one hit killed, which can be frustrating when you're supposed to be this big beastly character and the game just kills you instantly with one dragon bite to try and compensate. Oh, what's that? Is that a tripwire? No, it's a fishing rod. So I'm thinking if I get a combat mod, it'll make the combat more challenging, but the challenge will even out because the enemies will also take more damage, if I'm making any sense. Treasure map. Let's see. Books. Prisoners plan. Treasure map. Outside Riften. What else did I just get? Weapons. Oh yeah, Imperial bow. Ring of Mana help. That was the other one. So, pretty certain that prison. Well, I assume that the prison will be added in for the alternate start mod. But like I said, I have gamer OCD, so I really need to go back in and see where that tunnel led to. What else was I gonna say? Considering combat mods. Oh yeah, let me know what your philosophy on fast travel is, because personally I don't mind fast traveling. But I know some people don't like that. I'll try and stick to just using carriages and horses for the time being, but if I do have to travel like a great distance, I probably am going to fast travel. But if that's something you guys don't want, then all you have to do is let me know. So if all these people are skeletons, I assume the breakout was a few years ago. How the hell did I survive? Oh, just a quicker way out, but we got 50 gold out of it, so... Doesn't look like the poor bastard's got very far. Quick save. Right, where shall we head to first? Let's see, we want to go for a major city so that we can get some quests. We can head to Windhelm. Riften's a bit of a distance. Whiterun. Let's go to Windhelm. Bit of a trek, but... It's just a fox, thought that was a wolf. may be able to pick up a quest. Get some gold in our pockets. Worker house. No, no type of inn or anything like that.
Here for work? Get an axe and bring me all the wood you can chop. I used to have 5 good men who worked the road. Then this war started and they all ran off.
Looks like we're gonna have to continue. Let's go and see what this little shack's got in it. Got a nasty feeling this has got a bird in it. It looks like it has. No, saber cat. Get away. See if he stays away, because he can do some serious damage to me at such a low level. How are these missing? Really, I've got to be careful of the animals on the lower levels, because they do some serious damage. It's like some poor family got absolutely murdered. Another treasure map. Possibly outside the marker. Not too sure on that one. Let's press on. Hopefully this little place has a tavern or something that we can get a quest from. Guy's Grove.
I used to be an adventurer like you.
A little tidbit that I learned was that line, I used to be an adventurer like you, and then I took an arrow to the knee.
Come on in.
Apparently
Just stare at
in
the fire. Take a seat and get the cold out.
like Nordic regions, arrow in the knee means you got married, so it's like another way of saying like the old ball and chain. I've got an arrow in the knee.
Poor Rogie. If you're feeling charitable, buy the Nordham mead. He's been in Kynes Grove forever. Great storyteller. Keeps everyone's spirits up. Owes me a lot of coin for drinks. I keep telling him not to worry about it, but he's got the stubborn Nord blood. Damn fool doesn't have the coin to pay me back, so he just beats himself up over it, and then he gets thirsty and it cycles all over again. If you could convince him that I don't care about his tab, it'd certainly make me feel better.
What did she do? She's a girl.
Here, take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and left this bounty letter. Magic is nothing but trouble. If you're set on it, there's that college in Winterhold, or Ulfric's court wizard. But don't say I didn't warn you.
So that because we're using alternate start mod, there's no dialogue for what she's supposed to say there. You're supposed to have subtitles on, but I don't want to have subtitles on just
Let's sate that appetite.
for that, you know, one little line of dialogue, so I didn't put it on. But we were told to go to Helgen, which is obviously where the game's supposed to start.
Name of Aventus Aretino. Get this. He's been trying to contact the Dark Brotherhood. Foolish lad.
I liked it before me, it is the Bard's mod. But you've got to have a specific loot to make it work properly, which obviously we haven't got at the moment.
Around to keep it up. Nosy one, huh? I was a mage back in Morrowind. I lend my talents to the mines here, helping them keep the tunnels safe. By Azura, it gets hot in there. I use frost salts for a potion to keep the heat bearable, but I'm out.
Frost salts.
If you want to go to the trouble,
Wouldn't frost
feel
salts
free.
just protect you
I
against
suppose I could offer you a
cold?
bit of free alteration
I might be
training
wrong.
when you get back. Safe travels.
Where's
I've
Hoagie?
never seen you before. Leave me alone.
Alright.
My pa runs this town, and you're going to be in big trouble if you mess with
Shut up, daddy's boy.
Mining is hard work. Welcome to Kynes Grove. Ah, bunch of lazy rabble trying to make a living. Can't get better workers in because everyone's afraid of the tomb up above the mine. Dead dragons. It hasn't moved since Ysgramor, and it's not going to start now. Superstitious milk drinkers. Aye.
Where's this Hoagie character? Rogie. Let's go find him. Put him at ease. Let's say, how far away does he live? Probably works in the mines. Well, how's he got no money if he works in the mines?
If you bring mead, you're welcome here. What do you think I am? A beggar?
No, an
My
alcoholic.
family has always paid back every single coin we owed, going back to Tiber Septim's time. I guess you're right. A Nord shouldn't be so proud to turn down a kind soul's generosity. Tell Idra I'll be fine. Well, a lifetime of study, you might say. The best comes from Riften, but I haven't been there in years. Ever tried making your own? It's not easy, trust me. Yes, I've wandered a bit, but I always come back to Kynes Grove. My clan was one of the first to settle here. Legend says that my forefather Lena discovered the mines after he stumbled into a dark cave to relieve himself. Too much mead. Of course, there's another story of Lena losing the family shield in a different cave. So it depends on who you believe. According to my grandfather, at least. He swore that version of the legend was true.
Looks like we're going into
Even
a cave to find
old
someone's
Lena
shield.
stumbled into. Hey, if you find it, I could show you some of the clan's favorite fighting moves. They're all shield techniques.
It's
Hopefully
actually
that
a
story
good
about Lena's
proposition.
shield is true.
Oh, great. Another wanderer. Slumming it on your way to Wyndham.
Here for work? Seen the remnants of the grove? That? Well, that was me. Me and my sister. We got the mill up and running before we found out that the big stand of trees on the hill was sacred. Now we can't cut them, and we can't afford to buy another mill somewhere else. So we scrounge whatever we can from around the tundra.
Well, you should have done your research before you buy any property.
All right, then.
Get some ingredients, and we can do some alchemy, get the experience, level up a bit quicker. Boo boo boo. Pickaxe. Could sell the malachite. It is nice of them to just let a stranger walk into the mine and just take the malachite off them. Level uno.
I visited the meaderies of Riften once as a lad.
Yeah, whatever. Oh, my mic keeps slipping down. Recently invested in a Rode NT mic, and it's a bit heavy, so it just keeps making my mic stand droop. always put me early points into stamina, just so that obviously you can do more power attacks and you can carry more, which is important. Let's see, what shall we increase first? Probably go with one-handed. Do a bit more damage. Yep, I've got 50% more perks on, so every second level I get 2 perk points. If you're wondering why I got 2 perk points then. In fact, was that? Yeah, just making sure the Ordinator perk was working. Sorry, final mic adjustment, that should be it now. I've got the Ars Metallica mod as well, which means that you can forge any ingots of any armor style that you don't know. So because I don't know how to make glass armor yet, I can't forge malachite into ingots.
Come on in. Let me know if you need anything, or take a seat by the fire and I'll send someone over. Did you see my husband? It'll be good to not have to hear him whining about his debts. Rogie pawned a few of his things back when he still had things to pawn. Take them.
Yeah, all crap.
I'll never understand why you're so
All right,
bitter
then.
about everything.
I'm bitter because we had lives in Cyrodiil, and we came out here to be paupers.
Don't mind me, I
But
just
we
want to
choose
butt
our
in.
own path now.
And a whole lot of good that's gotten us.
I can't believe she dragged me all the way to this snowball. I'd rather be broke in Cyrodiil than broke here.
Seen the remnants of the grove? That?
Get over it.
That was me. Came here to start a lumber.
Onwards to Windhelm. I think I'll join the Stormcloaks in this playthrough. On my own one, I've just recently completed the Imperial quest line for the first time. I usually always go Stormcloaks because it is their homeland after all, so I figure, you know, help repel the invaders. Well, not that the Imperials are invading, but they've outlawed Talos. And that's just whitewashing culture, man. You can't have that. So I just literally finished the Imperial quest line, and the ending is very lackluster. So I feel like the developers kind of wanted you to join the Stormcloaks because that ending seems a lot better. People have said in their discussions that if you side with the Stormcloaks, then you're weakening the whole empire, because apparently at some point you're going to have to fight off the Aldmeri Dominion. And if you've got Skyrim separated from Cyrodiil and the rest of the Imperial territories, then you're weakening the whole army. But if you finish the Stormcloak Civil War quest line, then you know
You come here
that may not be the
Eat
case.
our food, you pollute our city with your stink, and you refuse to help the Stormcloaks.
We haven't taken a side because it's not our fight.
Hey, maybe the reason these Greyskins don't help in the
Whoa,
war...
whoa, whoa there, Chief.
Imperial
Less of the
spy.
Greyskins.
Imperial spies? You can't be serious.
Maybe we'll pay you a visit tonight.
Are you feeling sick?
We got ways of finding out what you really are.
Do you hate the Dark Elves? Are you here to bully us and tell us to leave?
No, I don't hate
You've
your
come to the
people.
wrong city, then. Windhelm's a haven of prejudice and narrow thinking, unworthy of one such as you. Nothing new there. Most of the Nords living in Windhelm don't care much for us, but Rolf is the worst by far. He likes to get drunk and walk around the Grey Quarter yelling insults at us in the small hours of the morning. Oh, a real charmer, that one. Some of these Nords will come up with any excuse to despise us. And it isn't just the Dark Elves they hate. They make a target of the Argonians as well. In fact, just about anyone who isn't a Nord is fair game for their bullying.
Well, I can't see the point on the Argonians. Slimy lizard faces. Let's see. Let's go and sell some of this crap. Always get lost here.
Then it's true, what everyone is saying. That Aventus Aretino is doing the Black Sacrament, trying to summon the Dark Brotherhood?
Oh, Grimbar. Always with the nonsense. No, of course not. Those are just tales.
Fine, then I'll invite him out to play. He lives right there. I'm going to knock on his door.
No, child, wait! That boy, that house, they are cursed.
Ha! Then I'm right. I knew it. He's trying to have somebody killed.
Little smart ass.
I won't deny it, child. What you heard is true. But Aventus Aretino walks a dark path. His actions can lead only to ruin. Now, enough. We will speak no more of this. I am the only friend you need.
Whoa. Let's get out of here. Seems like a bit of grooming might be going on there.
Listen to you. It's not that simple. Ulfric wants Skyrim for the Nords. He doesn't trust what he calls...
Just realised. Let's do just customize this a moment. Night brightness. Clear. Close.
You've seen how we live.
And one more. Purple lanterns. Brightness 3. Position. Let's do front. And we will enable oil.
Guard patrols.
Anyone who hasn't tried wearable lanterns, it is a great mod. Basically means that you can equip a lantern to your belt, so that you've got both hands free during combat.
All my goods are legitimate, which is more than I can say for some. Of course nothing in here is stolen. Only a careless, shameful, idiotic fetcher would do something as stupid as to buy pilfered goods. Oh, by Azura, I've made a terrible mistake. I bought a gold ring, and Viola Giordano has been missing a ring that looks just like it. It's not that easy. She'd go to the Jarl if she knew I was even remotely involved. You have to get it to her some other way. Look, it's dangerous.
I'll put it on the end of an arrow and shoot it at her.
Ring into her house. Put it in a dresser or something. I will make it worth your while. Don't let Viola catch you in the house.
Let's try and, you know, make one crime right by committing another crime, breaking and entering. I don't even know if I'll have the skill to do this. Or we'll give it a go.
All the Argonians at the docks are nice to me. Well, then too, my father was
Oh, I don't think this is going to be so easy. And you, the door's not locked, so...
You lost?
What did I just steal? I'm trying to return stuff that take more. Flute, is that what I stole? Yep. Let's put a flute back for her. Sorry, wrong house. Got away with it.
Come see me in the marketplace tomorrow. You won't find better prices. I'd travel more, but who wants to deal with all the soldiers these days?
Have you taken care of that? Thank you, thank you! Azura's prophecy always guides you to fortune. Speaking of fortune, here. Everything I earned from my last shipment. It's yours.
Not bad.
Very well.
But it doesn't look like he is open at the moment, so we shall wait until tomorrow. Again, I don't know what the etiquette on waiting is on the Skyrim Let's Plays. Don't know if it's like fast travel and people just don't like it, but I'm trying to get some of this crap off me.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you... Good to see you. Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
Iron mace, get rid of that. Hard shield, leather helmet, silver ring. Not bothered than any of this. Allocator. Yeah, let's get rid of it. We're not going to need it for a while.
Do come.
Book, songbook, Skyrim. What's that? That'll be for the bard mod. Go pick up the Aventus quest so that we've got that ready for when we arrive in Riften.
It
It's no secret the Aretino boy is doing some ritual trying to kill the Dark Brother. Who's going to stop it? Me? I have no part in that.
Come on.
Sweet mother, send your child unto me, for the sins of the unworthy must be baptized in blood and fear. So very tired. Sweet mother,
You alright, kid?
mother, send your child unto me, for the sins of the unworthy must be baptized in blood and fear. Die, Grilla, die! Sweet mother, send your child unto me, for the sins of the unworthy must be baptized in blood and fear.
Hey kid, how you doing?
You've come at last!
Sorry, did I just scatter your mother's remains all over the place?
It worked! I knew you'd come, I just knew it! I did the Black Sacrament over and over with the body and the things, and then you came.
Yeah, where did you get this body from?
Brotherhood. You don't have to say anything.
Stay quiet, technically. I am not confirming or denying anything he says then.
My mother, she died. I'm all alone now. So they sent me to that terrible orphanage in Riften. Honor Hall. The head mistress is an evil, cruel woman. They call her Grella the Kind. But she's not kind. She's terrible to all of us.
You want me to kill her for you?
And perform the Black Sacrament. Now you're here, and you could kill Grella the Kind.
Sure.
Finally, my prayers have been answered.
Master Aventus Artino, Jarls Ulfric Stormcloak wished to express his deepest sympathies at the death of your mother, Narlia. Unfortunately, because you are fatherless and have no other known relations, the Jarl cannot allow you to remain in your home unsupervised. Therefore, in no more than a week's time, you are to report to Honor Hall Orphanage in Riften, where you will reside until your 16th birthday. The Artino family home in the city of Windhelm will of course remain your property. The building will be securely locked and ready for your return 6 years hence. Note that I am unsure of your education provided to you by your recently deceased mother, or if you possess the ability to read the letter I am currently composing. Therefore, a member of the city guard will call upon you in 1 week at your home and provide escort to the orphanage. Hopefully his arrival will not come as a complete shock. The greatest respect, Jorleif, steward to our most noble Jarl Ulfric Stormcloak. Kids had a rough few weeks. Let's see, Riften's a bit of a way from here. Ah, carriage. We shall go by carriage.
Every night, I walk around the Grey Quarter and let them greyskins know what I think of them.
Just getting drunk and walking around shouting at dark elves.
Need a ride?
Like to hire your carriage, please.
Climbing back and we'll be off. I can't wait here forever.
Give me a moment. Oh, my mind goes blank during loading screens. I apologise.
Hold there. Before I let you into Riften, you need to pay the visitor's tax. For the privilege of entering the city. What does it matter? All right, keep your voice down. You want everyone to hear you? I'll let you in.
You can have a bit more conviction than that if you're going to scam someone.
The gate's unlocked. You can head
Take my
inside when you're ready.
advice. Don't listen to that talk of the face sculptor down in the Racket Flagon. Face Butcher is more like it from what I've heard.
Well, if you know the Ragged Flagon exists, why don't you go and bust it? Or did they pay Maven? I think they pay Maven and she stops anyone from raiding it, if I remember correctly.
Fine. If you won't listen to me, I'll find someone who will.
I had another
Welcome to Riften, home of the
Who's
Thieves'
that?
Guild. Careful, Leo, or so they'd have you believe.
Huh? Yeah?
Oh, I know what that is. That's the Falscar mod.
Alrighty then.
Jail, or worse.
They represent the reason I'm here. I can't just ignore them, Eren.
I know. I just don't want you to leave. You're the only good thing that's happened to this city in a long time.
You're a stranger here too, huh? I've been adventuring across Tamriel since I was a fresh-faced young woman barely able to swing a blade. My travels have taken me from High Rock to Valenwood, elsewhere to Morrowind, and all points in between. Many years ago I lost my blade, Grimsever, within a Dwemer ruin. I took it as a sign that I was wasting my days in search of wealth. You and I are alike. We seek challenge and great fortune. But for me, that's where the similarities end. You see, Riften is my great beast to be slain, and my fortune comes from gratitude and trust.
Okay.
Safe travels.
Hey, you, get over here. I want to talk to you.
I don't know you. You and Riften looking for trouble? Don't say something you'll regret. Last thing the Blackbriars need is some loudmouth trying to meddle in their affairs. The Blackbriars have Riften in their pocket, and the Thieves Guild watching their back. So keep your
Just
nose out
announce
of
it to everyone who comes through.
I'm Maul. I watch the streets for them. If you need dirt on anything, I'm your guy. But it'll cost you. Then we're speaking the same language. Good. So what do you want to know? You kidding? My brother Dirge works in their hideout.
Well, keep it down.
Myself, but took a job with Maven after they started hitting a rough patch. If you want to get in on that action, find Brynjolf in the marketplace. I'm sure he could use someone like you.
Not only has he confirmed the Thieves Guild exists, he's told me where they are and who they work for.
New around Riften? Take my advice. Pay it back on time and for double the usual fee.
I know I did. But how was I to know the shipment would get robbed?
Next time, keep your plans quieter, and nothing would have happened to it.
What? Are you telling me you robbed it? Why? Why are you doing this to me?
Look, Shadra, last warning. Pay up or else. All I care about is the gold. Everything else is your problem.
Huh? What do you want? I owe a great deal of money to someone, and I think they cheated me. I don't know what to do. I was able to work out a deal with the stables in Whiterun to sell me some of their tack and harnesses. I borrowed some gold from Sapphire to pay for the shipment, but it got robbed before it even arrived. Now Sapphire wants her money back, and if I don't pay her, I think she's going to kill me.
I'm a nice guy, I'll help you out.
Oh, thank you. Be careful with Sapphire. She mixes with all sorts of nasty people.
If you've got the coin, you've come to the right place. Pull up a seat.
Yeah? What's your problem? I knew that stupid kid would try and find a way to weasel out of his debt. Look, this is really simple. I lent him some gold, he promised to pay me back, and now he says he's broke. End of story. I don't care. A deal's a deal. Are you kidding me? I've got the entire Thieves Guild at my back.
Oh, come on, this is getting ridiculous now. I don't want to pay it for him.
I don't care. A deal's a deal.
Oh, I'm going to do a lot of terrible things during this playthrough, so...
But a septum's a septum. Don't care where it comes from. You can tell Shadra his debt's been paid.
Might as well get good karma now while I can.
Please, I need but a septum.
Oh, wait.
A septum is all I...
Gone the wrong way.
That's so bad. I can't take... Oh, thank you.
Have a gold piece, beggar.
Divines bless your kind heart. Until next time.
Next time? It's a bit presumptuous.
Sure, I'm a
My mind really does go blank during the loading scenes. Look at the smoke at the bottom of the screen. It's actually a mod to change that smoke into falling snow instead. Always 9 o'clock when I need to do some waiting. Just gotta stand around here for 12 hours now. It's a full day of my life has been wasted already, waiting outside shops.
Any luck with Sapphire? By the 8. You actually talked her into it? I don't know what to say. I didn't think anyone in Riften even cared what happened to me. Look, I was saving this, but I wanted you to have it. I thought I might need it if Sapphire came for me, but I don't need it anymore.
Brief invisibility potion. It's not terrible, it's just not great.
Looking for work? I need someone to deliver a message to Sibby Blackbriar. Looking for work? I need someone to deliver a message to Sibby Blackbriar.
What sort of message?
I recently approached Sibby Blackbriar about buying Frost, one of the finest breeding horses in Skyrim. He agreed to sell. I paid Sibby half the cost of Frost up front, but before he could deliver, Maven had him locked up. Sibby believes this exempts him from our deal. It does not. I want you to talk to Sibby for me. Then I want you to bring me Frost and the lineage papers that prove the horse's worth. Good man.
Sounds
You won't
easy
regret
enough.
it. Head to the Riften jail and talk to Sibby. Get him to tell you where Frost and his lineage papers are and bring them to me outside Riften. You'll be well paid for your time. No idea, but whatever he did, it must have angered Maven. No guard would lock up a Blackbriar without the old lady's permission. I'll meet you outside of town.
Rare trinket.
Sure.
Never done an honest day's work in your life for all that coin you're carrying, eh, lad?
Well, I've run a few errands for people,
I'm
yeah.
saying you've got the coin, but you didn't earn a septim of it honestly.
What are you
I can
implying?
tell. It's all about sizing up your mark, lad. The way they walk, what they're wearing. It's a dead giveaway. Look how you sniffed out my little scheme at the North Gate. You knew it was a shakedown and you called him on it. That's what I'm talking about.
I did not know that that was him.
Wealth is
I am
my
learning that
business.
for the first
Help me
time.
out,
I
and
didn't
can
know that
add
was
to
a
yours.
Brynjolf
Would you like a
shakedown.
taste? I've got a bit of an errand to perform, but I need an extra pair of hands. And in my line of work, extra hands are well paid. Simple. I'm going to cause a distraction. You're gonna steal Medesi's silver ring from a strongbox under a stand. Once you have it, I want you to place it in Branchay's pocket without him noticing. There's someone that wants to see him put out of business permanently. That's all you need to know. Now, you tell me when you're ready, and we'll get started. I'm ready when you are. Just give the word.
Can I interest you in some fine goods? I may be Dark Elf by birth, but I was raised Argonian. For reasons I'm still trying to discover, I ended up orphaned and taken in by a kindly Argonian family in Black Marsh. I hope one day to find out what happened to me, how I ended up like that. Just one.
Might as well
I know
get this
when I
quest
was
off him
found by
before
my
we get him
Argonian
put in
father,
jail.
I was wrapped in a blanket bearing the symbol of House Teldani. It was one of the great houses in Morrowind long ago. Whether that means I was one of them or not, I'm uncertain. If you come across anything in your travels that might provide me with the answers I'm looking for, I'd be grateful. Thank you. Anything you can find would be of great help. Good luck.
Okay, lad. Good. Wait until I start the distraction, then show me what you're made of.
Everyone!
Listen to an old man.
Amazing to show you that
You don't look so good. Are you feeling all right?
No pushing, no shoving. Plenty of room.
But why is she saying that if I can check there's some type of disease?
You need to hear this.
Got me paranoid now.
This way, everyone. Over here.
Come on, Brynjolf.
What is it?
Ooh, we will take that definitely.
Patience, Branchet. This is a rare opportunity, and I wouldn't want you to get left out.
That's what you said about the wisp essence. And it turned out to be crushed.
You little thief!
I wasn't thieving, I was reverse thieving, it's different. Whoa, what's that? I've never seen that loading screen before in my life. What's happening?
Well, I see that
Hands
my time is
off,
up.
pickpocket.
Come back tomorrow if you wish.
You keep your mouth shut.
I've never seen me all this upset about anything. The city really gets to her.
I knew I shouldn't have waited.
Huh? Yeah?
Looks like I chose the right person for the job. Looks like I chose the right person for the job. And here you go. Your payment. Just as I promised.
Oh, I got enough gold
The way
out, I
things have
thought
been
you
going
would.
around here. It's a relief that our plan went off without a hitch. Yeah. My organization's been having a run of bad luck.
What would be the Thieves
but I
Guild, would
suppose
there?
that's just how it
Might be
goes.
something to do with everyone
But
in
never mind
Riften
that.
mentioning the
You
Thieves
did the
Guild.
job, and you did it well. Best of all, there's more where that came from. If you think you can handle it. All right then. Let's put that to the test. The group I represent has its home in the Ratway beneath.
Yeah, I know. Maul
a tavern
told me.
Called the Ragged Flagon. Get there in one piece.
After
We'll see
knowing
if
him
you
for
really
about
got
10 seconds.
Protect yourself right. Buy armor from Grelka.
Yes?
All right, Franche. Turn out your pockets. We know you have it.
Have what? What in blazes are you talking about?
Don't play stupid. I said turn out your pockets. Now.
I'm telling you, I don't...
Looking to stay alive?
Wait, what's this ring?
Why take a chance?
This isn't mine.
That's right. It isn't yours. You're under arrest, Franche.
This is insane. I didn't steal anything. I never saw this ring before in my entire life.
We can do this one of two ways. You can walk with me up to the keep, or I can drag your lifeless body. Your choice.
Protect yourself right.
Don't look at me. I was not involved. But now we've got enough gold to go and buy Breeze home. So, oh no, wait, I've got to kill that woman. We'll kill the woman. We'll go back, tell the kids. Then we'll go to Breeze home.
Those who shirk their duties will get an extra beating. Do I make myself?
Let's do this quick. Got one arrow. That's all we need.
Yes, and one more thing. I will hear no more talk of adoptions. None of you riffraff is getting adopted, ever. Nobody needs you. Nobody wants you.
Don't look at me, I did nothing wrong. So we'll go back, tell the kid, go buy Breeze home, spend the night at Breeze home, and then that should trigger the Dark Brotherhood quest. Let's level up first. I'm gonna put it into stamina again. If we're going to do the Dark Brotherhood, then it would be handy if we could do some damage from a distance. So let's go into bows.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go?
Back to Windhelm, please.
Climb and back, and we'll be off. Oh, there once was a hero named Ragnar, the red who
No singing.
right run from old Rorik's day.
You're singing it wrong anyway. The nights still seem pretty dark. I already have it set to that one. I don't really want to go any brighter. The reason some of the lighting takes like a second to pop in new areas is because I've got a lighting mod on called Clarivix or Clarivix, something like that. It also adds the lampposts on the roads.
Well, Growlhog the Kind. Is she, you know?
She's dead.
Aha! I knew you could do it. I just knew it. I knew the Dark Brotherhood would save me. Here, just like I promised. This should fetch you a nice price. Thank you. Thank you again.
Not a problem. To White One we go. More loading screen silence. Just starting to feel awkward now. Never noticed that. That might be part of that mod, the lighting mod.
Need something? Where do you want to go?
We are going to Whiterun, my friend.
Climb and back, and we'll be off. Never been to Whiterun before? The Jarl's Palace is something to see. Dragon Search, they call it. Big old
Dragon's Reach, they call it, actually, not Dragon's Search. Oh, actually, we'll have to assist the companions first.
By
by Eastmere, it's true. A jester, money through them all.
Must have scared him off.
How do you feel? I think you might be sick.
Why is everyone saying that to me?
You look strong. Come to Orvasker and be a companion. Kodlak is the one who figures out who can be a companion, so talk to him. It's out of my hands.
You handle yourself well. You could make for a decent shield, brother. An outsider, eh? Never heard of the Companions? An order of warriors. We are brothers and sisters in honor. And we show up to solve problems if the coin is good enough. Not for me to say. The old man's got... If you go to him...
Fight with us and you'll
Right,
have
what was
stories.
this jester business? Right, well, I've never had this quest before, and I have a feeling that it could be Cicero. And since we're going to join the Dark Brotherhood anyway, it might be interesting to go and meet him before we actually join the Brotherhood. If you're wondering why Skyrim is looking so nice on the Xbox One and you haven't watched any of my videos before, go and check out my Skyrim graphic overhaul and Skyland video to find out how you can do it yourself. Ooh, chest. I'm thinking that I'm gonna do another video just describing all the graphic mods that I've got on. Just a really quick one to show people what ones to get and what load order to put them in. So if you do keep up with the channel, you will have seen all these videos anyway, so you won't really need to watch it, but hoping to attract some new subscribers with a quick graphics demo vid. Because that is where everyone starts, is, whoa, what's going on? Yeah, everyone as soon as they get Skyrim just wants to go, how can we make it look nicer? Bandits. And they did not last long at all. See a carriage up ahead. And it is Cicero.
Ah, bothering me funnel! Stuck here! Stuck! My poor mother. Unmoving. At rest. But too
I've never had this
still.
encounter before. I knew it was in the game, but
Oh, poor Cicero
I've never
is
actually had it.
stuck. Can't you see? I was transporting my dear, sweet mother. Well, not her. Her corpse. She's quite dead. I'm taking Mother to a new home, a new crypt, but... Ah! wagon wheel! Damnedest wagon wheel! It broke. Don't you see? Oh! Oh, yes! Yes, the kindly stranger can certainly help. Go to the farm, the Lorius farm, just over there, off the road. Talk to Lorius. He has tools. He can help me. But he won't. He refuses. Convince Lorius to fix my wheel. Do that, and poor Cicero will reward you with coin. Gleamy, shiny coin.
Okay.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Until next time.
But we can't actually see in the coffin. Which makes sense, I suppose. Let's see. Letter from Stuart? Nope. Letter from Lowerback. Bainesy, it's been a while since we made the tavern circuit in Citadel together. I heard your plan to come to Skyrim. My advice, don't. The coin you can earn from the taverns in Skyrim is nothing compared to Citadel. I'm just scraping by playing the Nightingale Inn. At least it's a chance to build up my reputation with the locals so that maybe I can finally get in with that group that hang out at the Bard's College in Solitude. They all seem to make plenty of money, but I'm not sure how. I know you'll ignore my advice. You're probably even in Skyrim already, so I'll just wish you luck. I know you like to travel light for long journeys, so your first move should be find some new instruments if you didn't bring any. If you can't find any free for the taking, the headmaster at the Bard's College sells them. He also sells songbooks with music from other regions and from some legendary bards. Don't forget to use that trick I showed you. Take a regular loot and leather strap at the forge to make a loot you can wear on your back. Lower back. So that is from the Bard's mod, Become a Bard. When I did my video on it, there was a few things that were just missing from it.
I've been looking for you. Got something
But
I'm
it
supposed
appears to all be working now. The last few days I've noticed that a lot of stuff's been
Let's see here. Yeah, got
activating.
Don't know. Creepy fella, black robe, couldn't see his face. Paid me a pretty sum to get that into your hands, though. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Yeah, so the stuff that I said didn't work in the video, like wearing the loot on your back, playing ins, and all that stuff is working now. That note is it's the first time I've seen that note, so obviously that's to do with that. But it also tells us that our big warrior character has got a secret desire to become a musician. We know.
Oh, for the love of Mara, what now? That Cicero fella? Huh, tell me something I don't know. Crazy fool's already asked me about 5 times. Seems he's not satisfied with my answer. Why can't he just leave us alone? Pay me? You think this is about money? Have you seen the man? He's completely out of his head. A jester here in Skyrim? Ain't been a merry man in these parts for 100 years.
He definitely does look peculiar, I'll give you that.
Transporting some giant box. Says it's a coffin, and he's going to bury his mother. Mother, my eye. You could have anything in there. War contraband, weapons, skooma.
Bunch of kids.
No way I'm getting involved in any of that. What? And just who in Mara's name are you anyway? Come here, telling me my business. And for what? To help a fool? Look, yes, you're right. Fella might be nutters, might not. But fact is, he needs help. I turned him away. What kind of a man am I, huh? Look, thanks. And I'm sorry for my unneighborly reaction.
If you talk to Cicero, you be sure to tell him I'll be down to help soon.
Good man.
Poor mother. Her home seems so very far. You did? He has? Oh, stranger! You have made Cicero so happy, so jubilant and ecstatic, but more, even more, my mother thanks you. Here for your troubles, shiny, clinky gold. A few coins for your kind deed, and thank you again.
Wow, the voice actor who plays Cicero really does lay it on thick. But I think I am going to call it a day there. So I am going to continue this playthrough at some point. I'm going to try and do it fairly regularly. So stay tuned and I'll see you next time.